Welcome back to Party Chat. I'm Johnny.
And I'm Cybreen.
And today we're talking about the most recent trend in game development, games as a service.
That's right. Before the age of live service games, things were pretty simple. Game releases, pay money, and play. That's really it. All the content is available to you on day one.
Yup. You might get the occasional downloadable content every now and again, but that was it. For developers, once a game was released, it was just on to the next one.
Johnny, obviously, things have changed a bit over the years. Tell us, what exactly is a live service game?
A live service game is a game that constantly releases new content, basically a never-ending game. One of the first examples of this is World of Warcraft.
Yeah, my mom never let me play that actually back then because it had Warcraft in the title. I'm still mad about that, but I play Skyrim now, so it's okay.
Yeah, the game's been around for almost 15 years. To play the game, users would pay a monthly subscription of $15, which would gain them access to just the base version.
Bruh, that is a Game Pass Ultimate subscription right there.
But you have to remember, this was one of the first games of its kind. There were still bumps they had to get over. When a new expansion released, you are charged an extra $40 to get access to it. This is on top of the subscription fee.
So I guess it was a good thing that my mom didn't let me play this back then?
Yes, it was a good thing, but that's not to say this model wasn't successful. The most recent release, Shadowlands, was one of the fastest selling PC games of all time. And it's not even a game. Roughly 3.7 million copies of the pack were sold on day one.
This sounds great for World of Warcraft. It does. But I just can't get over the fact that this is one game doing this. Like, what are we talking about? And why are we talking about it today?
I'll tell you why. Games like Destiny 2 use this same format as World of Warcraft, with the only difference being that instead of a subscription that you pay $60 upfront for the game. But it wasn't until one game perfected the model that this concept completely took off. Now we're just going to talk about Fortnite.
I don't want to, but go ahead, Johnny. Tell them about Fortnite.
Sabreen, we're going to talk about some Fortnite. Fortnite, as we mentioned, a battle royale game released after PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds in 2017. The difference between the two? Fortnite was completely free to play, with an art style that appealed to almost any demographic.
That's true. We still not talking about the money situation. That's not all. The only thing you could buy in the game were cosmetics, which didn't change the base game at all. Oh, wait, you could buy dances too that they stole from Black creators. But that's neither here nor there. Someone who spends $100+ on skins will have the exact same experience as someone who spends nothing at all. Isn't it beautiful?
That's so beautiful.
Yeah. I don't know where to go after the thing you just mentioned. That's a whole other conversation to have. But finally, Fortnite popularized the idea of a battle pass, which releases every season and gives players access to 100 tiers of cosmetics for only $10.
So, we have a completely free-to-play game, a bunch of new content added every season, and the only thing you can buy is the cosmetics. Is this sustainable, would you say, Johnny?
I would say it's extremely sustainable, given that the game's been out for like 4 years. As of 2020, Fortnite is considered the most played game on the planet, with 3.8 billion cumulative days played. Fortnite also brought in $1.8 billion in revenue in 2019, just through cosmetics alone.
Damn. Y'all hear that, Apex players? They killing you. That's crazy. So, what did this do exactly, you may ask? The developers looked at this and decided, yeah, let's try it out. So now basically, if you play a game today and it has a battle pass, blame Fortnite.
Cybreen, it's funny you mentioned Apex because that's one of the games that copied the formula that Fortnite made. Other games like Call of Duty, Rogue Company, and plenty of others adapted this model after seeing Fortnite's success. Games as a service is dominating the industry right now.
It's unfortunate, right? Well, for people like me. But there's no possible way that every single live service game can be successful, right?
No. Do not get me wrong. Not every game is going to be a hit. One notable example of this is none other than Marvel's Avengers.
For the record, I played this because of the Game Pass.
Right.
That's it.
And that's it. Releasing in 2020, Avengers was advertised as a live service $60 game. Once paying the price of admission, you'd have access to all the upcoming heroes and expansions for free, with cosmetics being the only thing that you purchase for yourself.
I'm going to walk on super thin ice because I'm going to fuck up a future Square Enix bag. Leave me out of this one.
Well, here's the thing. The game had an interesting idea. It's an idea that we've seen plenty of times before. The only problem with this game is the game was just lackluster. Every character felt the same in terms of gameplay. The game was extremely light on content once you beat the story. There was just nothing to do.
Indeed. I feel like the game had a lot going for it. Just like other games, it might have had the wrong timing or the wrong approach.
Now, Cybrine, let's look at some numbers as to how badly this game flopped for Square Enix. Square Enix reportedly lost over $63 million because of the game. So if there was an audience for it, it was not big by any means.
Yeah, the numbers don't lie, do they?
They do not.
Well, let's divert the attention to someone else now. I think Outriders released with the same problems as the Avengers. These kind of games just need to have content. That's all. If they don't, when we're bored as players, and that's a problem. They aren't going to get played for long enough for them to make money or, get to the next big piece of content that they want to release. And the game just disappears by the wayside.
Exactly. And with that, that's all we have for you today. It is clear that games using this service model are not going anywhere anytime soon, especially with games like Fortnite and Apex continuing to do so well.
And Halo Infinite releasing with a battle pass, but they're fixing it. They're trying to do the right thing. Bungie, they're listening to people, which is beautiful. We love you, Bungie.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Halo Infinite's another one that's coming out that is going to be using a similar service. However, with Marvel's Avengers and Outriders, that shows that there's definitely not an easy way to make money if you can't hold on to that player base. Log on to next week's episode where we talk about our personal favorites. Make sure to like, comment, and share the video with your friends, and we'll see you next week.
Bye! Love you guys.